Now it's my turn. Alright, let's get started. 4 minutes from now, you swap Mino with the leaf. Then you have to swap Mino with something else. Something with the same shape. Oh, I believe that's a rugby ball. Okay, rugby ball, huh? With the rugby ball where it is now, Missile can't reach it. So that means I have to move it closer somehow. Looks like you and I will have to work together on that one, Missile. Okay, I'm ready. Whenever you want to use my swap trick, just press RT. That way, you'll be able to control me. Then, if you press RT, control will come back to me. Okay, let's try it. Together, we can stop Mino from hurting anybody. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh. Wait, don't go back. Oh, would you look at that? There are a lot of round things around here. Oh boy! That means it's time for me, right? Time for fetch? My hair is also round. Let's see. Let's try and see what happens. Nope. Look at this funny flattened ball. It's the same shape as that horrible Mino. But it's still far to swap from here. Even this ball is starting to look horrible to me. Find a way to get it closer. Knock it down from the tree, I say. Must be something we can do. Up it. Let's see if this does something. Alright, you go. Let me in. Oops. Keep hitting the wrong button. Go. Oh. Little faddles. Alright. Yes, we... Stop doing this. You're wasting my time. There we go. Ah! How do we get this umbrella down in time? That was so close. If it hit the ball, I could have knocked it down. All this umbrella can be used for? Knocking the rugby down? Don't forget about my powers. And don't forget about my recklessness of youth. Yeah, I know the puzzle, but you know. Cecil, that funny flattened ball is still in the tree. Yeah, I know. There is much more time. In a way, so. Yeah, I know.
Several months later.
I never noticed. This has a new feature now. Okay, now... let's see if this does something. I guess you go over here and wait. What? Okay, yeah. You're gonna annoy me with that text every time, aren't you? Oh! I know what to do. Wait, where's the... Oh, but now it's stuck. Okay. I know what to do! Uh-huh, yeah. Hint, hint, hint. Okay, so I don't have to touch any of the... It's a trick to you, right? You don't have to move any of them. Apparently, Missile serves no purpose in the level that he's released in. Almost. Oh, hold on. I just realized. So... we have to swap these. That was close. Okay. What happens if we do this? There, we moved the ball. What do you think, Bissell? With the ball there. I think I can do it. Few seconds. swap Mina with the leaf. And then from there, you can swap Mina one more time. Final moments near, Missile. Are you ready? You bet! Come on, let me in. Oh, you're doing it yourself, huh? Okay, watch me, Sissel. Here we go. Finishing touches. You can do it. And then he died. There, how's that? My head's been spared. Truly, that was a try worthy of the gods. Now Mino is right where he belongs. We did it again, didn't we? Didn't we? Fate averted. Except, wait. Uh-oh. There's a flaw with this. And I think they're about to point it out. Missile's still gone. And if we save him, all of this gets reversed too. Except for one brave little buddy. Huh? Talking about you, Missile. Oh, me? I guess you're right. I'm still dead, aren't I? Oh, now let's go back and save your life. Here we... Wait a minute. What is it? Now that I think about it, I think I want to stay dead a little longer. What? When I was alive, I couldn't even help Miss Camilla when she was in trouble. I want to be able to protect Miss Camilla. And to do that, I need these powers I have now. I see. Perfectly understandable. Even I wish I had powers like that. Hey, we just saved you. Don't you wish your life away already? Oh, of course, you're right. Okay, Missile, have it your way. By the way, Mr. Reckless Youth, there's a certain detective who needs that music box you found. When we get back to the present time, could you give it to her? Certainly, you have my word. Let's go back then, to the present. Do I have a sidekick now? Can I absorb his powers? And so, Kamala ended up in the hands of the kidnappers. We weren't able to change that part. Lynn listened to my story without saying anything. I'm sorry I wasn't there, I wish there was something else I could have done. No, you did your best you could. I'm sure after all... I'm sure she's alright after all. After all, she has me! Sorry, I'm sorry. Missile, are you in there? In this leaf? Miss Lynn, give Miss Camilla to me. I don't know how much I know I don't look like much right now, but I'm sure I can help her. Missile. Eek! Miss Lynn! I'm off to turn into a lamp. I'm gonna leave it up to Missile. Kinda looks like Missile is being left up to the wind. Ooh! I have something to give you. Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park. The rock of the gods. Aren't you forgetting your promise? Oh, pardon me, pardon me. My apologies. This is for you. Oh. You kept the music box safe, didn't you? Thank you. Not at all. I was only doing what the Rock of the Gods would have wanted. What's the matter? Cock out your tongue. He's mesmerized by my beauty. Hey, the cat's not allowed to get your tongue. Uh-oh. Excuse me, but are you... No, it couldn't be. Have we met before? Aren't you... Aren't you that little girl from that time? I'll never forget it. It was 10 years ago in this park. 10 years ago? That's almost 5 years ago. Are you talking about... I'll talk to him. Here in this park, the gods surely control fate. Today, 10 years ago from that day, we meet once again. If that isn't the power of the gods, then what else is it? Must be a coincidence. Apparently you know our lady detective here. Could you tell us about it? What happened here 10 years ago? Yes, of course. I was actually about to just do that. Alright, but first, let's talk about a rock. What is this rock of the gods you keep mentioning?
It was a big rock.
Don't you know? It's right there in front of us. Oh. Missile. Wait a minute. You say DODS, but do you mean DOGS? Of course not. Don't be silly. This is no time for ridiculous word games. Though I am dyslexic. You are standing just above the Rock of the Gods now. Take a good look at that monument. Monument? Rock of the Gods, Emsick Park. Rock of the Gods? It's that thingy. Rock of the Gods is buried in the ground right there. Been here these 10 years. Ever since that day, it flew down from the heavens and showed us a miracle. Miracle? So this rock you've been talking about, it's a meteorite? Precisely. It dropped from the sky on that day 10 years ago, right on my head. Yes, of course. Surely you all know about it. Me? That day, I just happened to be passing through this park. I had no idea that day would change my destiny. The sun was going down, and through the gloom, I heard the scream of a little girl. Eek! Now just calm down and drop that weapon. Just stay back. Come any closer. I'll shoot her. I peeked out fearfully from the bushes and saw some shadowy figures and an old Columbo. I didn't see the face of the criminal clearly. I knew I should do something to help, but I couldn't move. Tension was so thick. It was painful, just when I couldn't stand it any longer. That's what happened. The sky suddenly burned bluish white. Sephiroth had summoned the meteor. When it crashed into the ground, the meteorite gave off a shower of beautiful fragments. Then I saw it. One of those beautiful fragments pierced into the criminal's back. Wait a second. Judgment of the Gods was brought down in the park that day. "10 years ago, the little girl that was you was saved by the Rock of the Gods. Yep, he never killed anybody, and I'm betting that these powers are coming from the meteorites. The missile just so happened to land right next to one. And I wonder who the shadowy guy was. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. The Rock of the Gods was given the name Temzik, and still today, he lies sleeping deep in the park's earth. I never knew about this Temzik. Wait a second. Temzik backwards is Kismet, which is another word for fate.
That explains everything.
Thank you all for watching. You're welcome to come see me record these episodes live at twitch.tv/SuperBunnyBun. You can also come say hi on Twitter at SuperBunnyBun. But most importantly, I'd really appreciate it if you could like yourself, comment about how awesome you are, and subscribe to Happy Thoughts. And until next time, stay spicy and huggable. Bye!